Come on, how could I not? Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And I should just give these guys a day, just like some other bands on the channel do, because I just enjoy doing their work so much. And it's not even just this Alchemy show we've been doing. I listened to a couple studio cuts, the Sultans of Swing, Brothers in Arms. You know, like I've heard some of the studio stuff too, and Mark and whoever he's with is just brilliant, you know? And this live show has been something to behold. And unfortunately, the last one kind of got messed up, which is Telegraph Road, which I'll link both of them throughout up there. We did Telegraph Road and Sultans of Swing from the show. This is Romeo and Juliet. I was recommended to do this one or Tunnel of Love, and I picked this one. This is random, you know. It's not a request, it's just for me. I wanted to hear more from this because Sultans and Telegraph Road were just spectacular in every way possible. Telegraph Road was definitely more, what's the word? Emotional? That's not really the word I would use. It's a little more deep, you know. Sultans is just like I felt like a brotherhood kind of song and just rocking out. That one had a little more, I don't even want to say depth, because Sultans had plenty of depth. I don't know what the word is exactly that it had that was different, but I'm guessing this one was going to be even more different because did a little research. It should be an interesting track, so let's do it. If you all want to subscribe, help a brother out, click that icon right down there, and then leave a like and a comment if you're not busy. It really helps the video. It does. And there's also a playlist in the description for Dire Straits, or it'll be up there. There you go. All right, Romeo and Juliet live at the Hammersmith, 1983. 3, 2, 1, go.
So your love-struck Romeo has got you straight serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. And he finds his streetlight and he steps out of the shade. He says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" Juliet says, "Goodness me, Miss Romeo, you nearly give me a heart attack." He's underneath the window, she's singing, "Hey lad, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it?" Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet then you exploded in my heart. And I forget the movie song. And when you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Juliet.
What an interesting accent he has while singing.
Now we come up on the different streets, but both were streets of shame. Both dirty, both mean. Yes, and the dream was just the same. And I dreamed your dream for you.
Isn't that the guitar
So
from the
now
album
your
cover?
dream is real.
Brothers in Arms?
How can you look at me as if I'm just another one of your deals? When you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold. You can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything, yeah, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, "Oh, Romeo, yeah, you know, I used to have a scene with him." But Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, "I love you like the stars above." You said, "I love you till I die." And there's a place for us, you know, on the movie song. So when you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet.
I think we've all been there, right? At least once in our life. wrong place.
And I can't do the talk, no, like they're talking on the TV. And I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be. I can't do everything, but I'll do anything for you. I can't do anything except be in love with you. And all I do is miss you, the way we used to be. All I do is keep the beat, the rock and roll company. And all I do is kiss you through the bars of a rain. Julie, I do the stars with you anytime. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said I love you like the stars above. You said I love you till I die. And there's a place for us, you know, the movie song. So when you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Juliet.
That is the guitar. Sounds amazing. This is honestly moving as hell.
So Romeo's got his street serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. And he finds his street light, he steps out of the shade. He says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Yeah, you and me, babe, so how about it?
Over just like that. Won't even give me a second to collect myself. Oh boy. Well, that's definitely more in the vein of, I guess, Brothers in Arms, which I really enjoyed that track. I think it all just makes you think about those, the not even ones that got away. It's the ones that just didn't work. You know, like they could have worked if it was a different time in your life, maybe a different place. You know, but it just didn't work out. You know, it's we all feel things so deeply when we're young. I think that's when we feel our emotions the most, but we're so uneducated in emotional not stability. What's the word? I guess like emotional, um, I guess stability. I don't know it, but you know, we just feel things so deeply, and we just don't understand them and why we feel that way when we're younger. But then we get older and we feel almost nothing sometimes, but we understand completely all those feelings. You know, that really is the human condition. Is just not knowing what you got till it's gone. You know? Because I would do anything to feel something again like that, you know? And not even just talking about love, you know, or anything like that, but just in general, you know? I feel like this world just makes us so numb to everything. We're so overstimulated and so just over everything, you know? We have option paralysis. And it's definitely what we have. And, you know, we have literally every answer you could ever want for something right in your pocket now. Like imagine telling someone that 30 years ago, before the year I was born. Imagine telling people that then. Like what? This giant block I have is going to be able to get on something called the intranet. That's for those who really know. You know, DARPA baby. You know, I don't know, man. I feel like this world is just so oppressive, and it's all in our mindsets, you know, because you could easily just fight it by not giving into it, you know, that you fight by not fight, you win by not fighting. That's basically what they tell you in addiction and recovery and stuff. Is you step in the ring, you get beat up, you come back out. You step in the ring, you get beat up, you come back out. That's what it is being an addict, you know. Eventually you got to throw the flag, throw the towel, just I'm done, I give up, you know. And this world is just completely, like I said, just oversaturated with every type of pleasure or feeling you could ever want. But why do I feel so fucking empty? You know? Like, and I'm a father of beautiful kids, you know? A beautiful girlfriend. My life is coming together finally. But still. Yeah. So obviously that was Mark Knopfler on guitar and vocals, Alan Clark on the keyboards. Not what did I say? Tommy Mandel. Nah, that was Alan Clark on keyboards. John Ilsley on the bass, Hal Linz on the guitar, and Terry Williams on the drums. I think this was honestly all Mark and Alan, to be honest. Terry did his thing too, and so did what's the bass? John. They did a very good job of keeping everything grounded, because it's a very airy kind of song, but you still have to have something, a rhythm, something to build around, you know. And I think they did a really good job of building like the bones of the song, I guess you could say. But the rest of it, the flesh, I don't want to go. Never mind. Bad analogy. The rest of the skeleton and creature was Mark and Alan, definitely, man. The guitar, and then paired with that very sparse but beautiful piano when it comes in. It's kind of like I listened to the David Bowie track Lady Grinning Soul, and Garson, the pianist on that. Oh my God, it sounded like falling rain, literally, on that track. And I kind of got this here, but it was more of a sprinkle than the rain pouring. It was like a little sprinkle. And it just spoke to some deep primal sense in me of, you know, loss and things that we don't have anymore, and the people that we're never going to see again, and the memories that we're never going to remember again, because there's plenty of those, you know. Because technically your subconscious remembers every single second that your eyes see, and then some, but it's kind of hidden from us. I don't know if that's because of just the way our brains work or what. If there really is like a storage limit, you know, literally, because we are biological machines technically. There must be some kind of storage limit in our brain, you know. And eventually they start deleting memories to make new ones. I'm being dead ass serious. And eventually you're going to grow old and you're going to have nothing left except pictures that you don't understand. Ain't that scary? What a doom and gloom ending, Lee. Jesus. If I had to go with anything from this, though, I would definitely go with Mark's guitar and his vocals and the lyrics, the story that he told. This song was off of their album from 1980. I know that. Hold on. Where'd it go? All right, so track listing. Oh, Once Upon a Time in the West. That was before this. All right, so Romeo and Juliet was off of Making Movies. It was the 1980 album. And then it was released as a single in 1981. And then it subsequently appeared on the Alchemy and On the Night. And then on the later Knopfler Emmylou Harris duet album, Real Live Road Running, even though she did not perform on the track. And it's on every single best of Dire Straits album. And I see why, man. That is almost audio ecstasy at points, man. It's just, it leaves you on the almost like the edge of a cliff, it feels like, and you're just looking down, and it's not so bad to jump, you know? I'm just kidding. No. I got you with that one. No, it's kind of like staring over a cliff and just that feeling of like jump, you know, but you don't, you know? It's just that urge. I don't know why we're like that. We're such strange creatures. Humans, such strange creatures. Like I really do want one day. I want an actual species of things that aren't humans to document and discuss humans, because I think that'd be fascinating to see what something from the outside would see, you know, because we don't know. We're just living our lives, so we think, you know, we scurry around, you know, bumping into things, and like there's people just watching, like, oh, what are these freaks doing, you know, like whatever, man. We're very interesting creatures, and I love us. No matter how much pain I've suffered in my life, I never lost my imagination or my love for people. Even though I like to love from a distance, I still love people, and I think there is hope for this world, and we can still get through it. We just have to stick together and never forget that there are things that may divide us, but there are so many more things in life that bring us together than that, and just never forget that, because we all have a lot more in common than we do in differences. And love may be a beautiful thing, but it's also a dangerous weapon. Romeo and Juliet apparently was about two lovers. Apparently it's hinting at a situation that saw the Juliet figure abandon her Romeo after finding fame and moving on from the rough neighborhood where they first encountered each other. It's of course reference to the play of the same title by Shakespeare. And also includes a playful allusion to the song Somewhere from West Side Story, which itself is based on the Shakespeare play My Boyfriend's Back. My Boyfriend's Back. That's great. Well, I think that's it out of me, guys. I'm going to get out of here before I keep you all here all night. So thanks for watching. Patreon right here. Ew. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. There's other options as well if you want to join for different tiers. If you just want to join and support the channel, get access to the Discord, the block videos, the full album reactions to the Beatles, Blind Faith, King Crimson, all kinds of stuff. It's all on there. All of it. Every single song in existence, it's on there. I'm just kidding. I can't say that. But there's a lot. Seriously. You'd have a good time. We'd love to have you. And there's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request. That's the way to do it.